Hi everybody, you're at the Fink Lab today again, and today we're going to be doing the magic milk experiment. What you want to do is you want to get some milk and pour it in a dish, just a real tiny bit, about this much bottom of a shallow dish like this. And you want to get some food coloring. I just happen to have the neon kind, so you want to take the food coloring and you want to drip some drips into your milk and try to keep them separate because the magic milk is going to kind of mix them about this experiment. And we'll get our last color in here. Okay, I'll do one more. All right, and the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a Q-tip and you're going to dip it into some Dawn dishwashing liquid, or I think you can probably use any kind of dishwashing liquid. I put it in a little ramekin like this. You're going to take that tip of your Q-tip with the dishwashing liquid on it, and you're going to just stick it right into the milk and hold it there for 15 seconds. Ooh. So what do you notice? What's happening? The colors are moving around, aren't they? What happened when I put the cotton swab into it? I guess I just gave that answer away, didn't I? Here, I'm going to try another one over here. What do you think happened? What do you think happens when it stops? Do you notice anything else? It's still moving. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how it just keeps percolating. It's like percolating the colors. So what's happening here is milk is made up of minerals and proteins and fat. And when you add the dish soap, the fat begins to break up. That's why we wash our dishes with dish soap, right? Because if we have a really greasy pan, it breaks up the fat. The soap molecules run around and try to attach to the fat molecules. Look at how beautiful that is. And that's why they're moving around. The molecules are attaching to the fat. Now, remember I put that other Q-tip right there, and you can see that it's reacting to where I had put soap in there. Now, you wouldn't normally see this because it'd be invisible. You know, the soap would go into the milk and you wouldn't normally see it, but the food coloring helps you to see what actually is happening. It shows you the movement that occurs when you stick the soap into something that's got fat. Now, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to get another Q-tip and see it's still moving because there's still some fat in there. I'm going to try it over here in this corner. So see over in this corner, it's just reacting a little bit. There's just a little bit of movement. And if you still see movement, then you know that there are still some fat molecules on the loose. So the ones that are the area where it's still even moving when I don't even have the Q-tip in there, see there's still some movement here. And there's a little bit of movement here and there. That means there are still fat molecules in the milk. So there you have it. It's really fun. It's really easy. You should have all of these things in your home, and you can kind of make your own milk tie-dye. I wonder if, I don't have paper, but you might want to try too by maybe putting a piece of paper on it. I'm even thinking a coffee filter would be great, but I don't even have a coffee filter. But I don't know if you could put a piece of paper on it and get the ink. It's still moving, so there's still fat in there. Very interesting. I'm going to see what happens if I drip some water, some soap in there. Not as good as just sticking the Q-tip in. Well, anyway, there you have it. That is my science experiment for today. Again, all you need is food coloring. Make sure it's not the gel kind. Make sure it's the liquid kind. any kind of dishwashing liquid. Dawn usually works best in any experiment. Milk, it doesn't matter what kind of fat. Maybe you'll get more movement if you have whole fat, or cream even. And Dawn, Q-tips. So you pour a little bit of milk into the pan, you know, like a ½ an inch. You drip in your food coloring. You take your Q-tip and dip it into the dishwashing liquid, and then you hold it in the food coloring for 15 seconds. All right, well, have fun, and I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time from the Fink Lab, this is Miss Pemley signing out.